on?
We're on.
We're on, super fans.
We are on.
Another exciting day for Mr. Bigdaddy Perez.
Yes,
shooting free throws.
he shot more free throws for round 3.
I know, and he looked like he was getting better and better. He went from 10 to 14 to...
He went to 9.
He went to 9.
So, yeah, it was a little disappointing to see that he did worse in
He didn't do
round
as
3.
well.
That's true, but he still did
as
well.
well. And then we had to have a coin flip.
We did have to have a coin flip, and sadly it was between 2 of our staff members,
yes, Mr. Sigma
Heron,
and Mr. Heron.
And we'll show you footage of that. In fact, I don't know if we'll have it behind us or not because they're in the green screen too, but we'll show you the actual coin flip and the reactions afterwards. But they both had chosen 15 for round 3, and so they did have to flip the coin, and Mr. Heron won the coin toss.
Ooh, Mr. Heron. Good job, Mr. Heron.
Very good. I know it was very disappointing for Mr. Sigma, but I think he's getting over that.
I know.
But we have our Elite 8 left.
8. Can you believe it?
No.
Wow.
So what do we have going on in the round table bracket?
Well, the round table, I feel bad for Mr. Govia because he picked 20. Yeah. I just can't see a 20 at all.
But if Bigdaddy gets back into the rhythm and does really well, I mean...
I got into a rhythm and I still couldn't get 20.
No, but if he shot 17 like you did, Randy would win.
That is true.
So we don't know what will happen, but...
I know.
I don't know, Randy.
Because if I take an average of the first 3 rounds of Mr. Perez, what am I at? 35 divided by 3? That's about 11 and a half,
If that's the
12.
case, then Mrs. Tall will win. So we're just going to have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see what happens. Right.
Now, the Emporium bracket, we have Heron with 11 and Flanders with 14.
Ooh.
And I have to say, Flanders, I'm
amazed by Flanders.
The last 2 rounds, he has picked the exact right number.
Yes.
He picked 14 for round 2. And he picked 9 for round 3, which were exactly what
Mr. Bigdaddy Perez shot.
So I'm a little amazed by that, and it's a little scary.
We've never had a bracket like that before.
No.
We hit more than 1 in a row.
No, and so the fact that Flanders has chosen the same number 2 rounds in a row makes me think I want him to pick my lotto numbers.
Well, he is a math teacher, so the probability, he probably figured out the probability of what Mr. Perez would do.
But I'm just impressed by the fact that he has done that. So
we'll
see what happens, Flanders, in round 3.
Go 4-3. I hope you make it.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Pizza Plus bracket.
We have the Figueroa Peretti.
Yeah, and that's 2 students. That's the only bracket that has 2 students left in it.
That's our student bracket. We'll see.
So, and they're both in my class. So
that's right.
I don't really have a favorite there. I want them both to advance.
That's right.
I don't
Their numbers are close enough to where you could, at least we won't get a tie.
And I'm amazed too that, some of our students have not had a lot of faith in Bigdaddy, but these 2, Rylan and Jocelyn, they both are...
12 and a 15, that's very good. Those are good numbers. Those are good numbers.
Yeah. And then finally the Togos bracket. We have Tatiana Perez. Now, I don't know if the Perez thing is going to keep her going, but
maybe it's a Perez, and then Mr. Mussman.
And then Mussman. So we've got a 15 and 11. So, it's just going to depend on how Bigdaddy does.
That's right. How does Bigdaddy do?
So we will find that out on Monday. Monday will be the next round, and that will probably be broadcast later in the day.
Yep.
But it's exciting. I just can't believe how many staff members are still in it right now.
I know. I'm amazed.
So
staff members picked well.
Yeah, they had really good faith in how Bigdaddy Perez would do. I mean, especially with Randy picking 20. I mean, that's a lot of confidence.
That's a tremendous amount. That's perfect confidence.
It is. So stay tuned. We will show you the coin flip that determined the fate between
Mr. Sigma and Mr. Heron
and their reactions. And just keep enjoying this tournament.
The videos.
It's exciting to see, and we're just really proud of how Bigdaddy has done so far.
And we're heading for the Final 4.
So here we are. We have to do a coin flip because both of these gentlemen chose 15 for round 3.
And we know he's going to get it.
15. Oh, yeah.
So
15 for sure.
who's the upper part of the bracket?
I think I'm on top.
So if it's heads, Mr. Heron wins. If it's tails, Mr. Sigma wins. It's heads.
is what it is.
So Mr. Heron moves on to the next round. So how are you feeling after this dramatic coin flip?
So the coin flip, I'm very happy with the result of the coin flip. As much as it sucks that that my fellow teacher, Mr. Sigma, lost due to the coin flip, I am happy that I am moving on, and hopefully you can make the championship.
So how are you feeling about the results of this coin flip?
I'm disappointed. It was tails on the practice flip. That's it. It's a bummer. There's always next year, I guess, so.